Hi lads, top of the morning to you and all that. It's John, the mad Irishman, with you again. And this time, we've got an unboxing. It's an unboxing of the Zvezda model in 135 scale. Soviet heavy tank, Joseph Stalin 2, also called the IS-2 or the JS-2. It's from Zvezda. It's not an expensive kit, so I'm not expecting much plastic or anything like that inside there. It was very, very reasonable. Let's have a look at the box art. It comes, which shows you what decals, paints to use, Zvezda brand paint, which I haven't seen, and Humbrol, which I have seen, which I don't really want to see again. Bit of information here telling you it's in 135 scale. There's 196 parts in it, and the whole kit from the tip of the barrel to the back of the tank is 27.5 centimeters long in total. The other side of the box shows you some other products from Zvezda. The Soviet tank destroyer, the ISU-152, Soviet medium tank, the T-34-85, and the KV-1. So that's really it for the box art. That's all really to talk about or anything like that. So nothing on the bottom. Like I said, it's one of the cheaper Zvezda ones. Usually the newer ones and the dearer of the Zvezda range, they give you packaging at the back as well, or pictures and things at the back as well. So let's just cut through the seals and see how much plastic is there. Like I said, it's only 172 parts. Right, this is already, here we go, this is already open inside. So let's have a lift up and see. And here we got our normal newer types of Zvezda boxes, which are fabulous. They're very nice. Keeps your stuff nice and solid and safe. Right, let's start off with an instruction sheet. And when I say instruction sheet, I mean an instruction sheet. It's just the one sheet. I'm trying to find something in English. Here we go. The tank IS-2, or Joseph Stalin, armed with a 122mm gun, was added to the arsenal of the Red Army at the beginning of 1944, and the tank was used as assaults. Excuse me, I'm just sorry guys. Assaults for fortifications and fighting against tanks and artillery of the enemy. So it's basically a heavy tank of World War II, and it's Soviet. On the back of it, it gives you a colour option and for the decals. I think it just gives you the one set of decals. Hard to look for information because everything is in bloody Russian. I don't speak Russian. It just says decal A and decal B, so it doesn't tell you units or anything like that. And there's your instructions, lads. It's as simple as that. It's basically put everything into a bag, shake it, and you're left with your kit. There's practically nothing in that whatsoever. And how they can make 174 parts out of that, I do not know. But they're there anyway. Okay, lads, there's your instructions. Here's the plastic. We've got two bags. We've got DS rubber tracks. Each track is in two sections, and we've got two of them. I have used these type tracks before. These Zvezda tracks, they go on very, very easy, and they work. So, well, they don't, not workable tracks. When I say they work, I mean that they do the job. And we got a set of decals, which 414 is the only thing I can recognise there because everything else is in Russian. Okay, let's have a look and see a quick look at the plastic and see what we've got. I'll pause that, take it out of the bags because you don't want to hear the ruffle of the bags. So we'll pause and we'll have a look at them. Alright lads, we're back. Here's the A sprue. We'll start off and we'll do it ABC because there's only A, B, C sprues. There's two B sprues, one A and one C. So, as you can see, it's cheaply moulded plastic, and you know, when you get the cheaper kits, that's what you get. Like you can see here, where the kind of the rounding is on it. Ejector pin marks, loads of them on the back, but the back doesn't bother us as long as they're not in the front and in places that we want to keep. No detail whatsoever on the base, no hatches, escape hatches or anything like that. we've a little bit of cast texture here. There, and the front of that, as you can see it, it's not bad, it's not great, you know what I mean? Like I said, this is a cheap kit, wasn't expecting much, it's under 20 quid sterling, but I just wanted something that I can do nice and quick, and when technical stuff starts getting at you, you know yourself, you need kind of a quick kit for that, so this is going to be one of those ones, one of those quick builds that make it easy. Right, we've got two of these sprues. They're the B sprues with the wheels and things. So let's have a look at the suspension pieces first. We have to settle down and zoom in. There we go. Just pick up the little card and we'll have a better look at those. You know, nothing really to write home about there in the moulding, but they're not bad. Like those little bits of track actually quite nicely moulded, but there seems to be a reasonable amount of flash around them, but they can be cleaned off. Nothing that can't be cleaned off and things. As long as the fit is okay, so we should have no problems. Moulding on the wheels, it's there, shall we say. No major flash, just slight little bits here and there so far anyway. Fuel tanks and things, hooks and tow hooks and stuff. So, like I said, you get two of these B sprues. They're the wheels and the things. There we go. There's the second one. And finally, we've got the C sprue, which has got. Oh, that's it. Now we let the camera settle down. Settle down. Right, we've got the top piece here of the thing. All the little bits and pieces moulded onto it, like if that was a dragon kit, like I'm doing. You'd have every little hatch and opening had to put in separately, but everything is already on that. Like I said, this is one of these quick build kits. It's all in the painting. There's the rear panel. Have a nice look at that without shining or going out of focus on me. Yeah, like those sort of indented lines there. I'm not super thrilled with them. But it's not bad, like I say. So you know, don't expect much from the cheaper kits. It's down to how you finish them, and you can make a cheap kit as good as an expensive kit. I mean, on my last update, somebody said that I was dissing Tamiya. I wasn't. God, no, I wasn't. The last thing I do is diss Tamiya, because I love the Tamiya kits. The fact that they fall together. What I was basically saying is, like I said to the person that said I was dissing Tamiya, it's like comparing a Ford to a Ferrari. Ford is a great car. An absolutely fabulous car. Gets you from A to B, reliable engines, all this, that and the other. But if I went out then and reviewed a Ferrari, I'd say, God, how excellent this car is. Wow, wow, wow. Come on, so much faster than the Ford, so much distant than the Ford. By saying that, am I dissing the Ford? No. I'm building up, say, the Ferrari. And that's what I was doing in my update. I was just saying, like, I'd never done a Dragon kit, and I was just saying how excellent the engineering is. And the difference in the two kits. Whereas Tamiya comes with everything moulded on, and Dragon comes that you've got to put everything on. And it's down to, you know, if you're into the technical side of building and things like that, and you enjoy the builds, then that's the kit to get. If you're not, say, if you don't enjoy the build part of it, but you love the painting, the weathering, all that kind of stuff, then buy the Tamiya kits, or the cheaper ones, and, you know, things like that. Because that's where all the detail comes out. Because a lot of the times, like myself and Simon were having chats, that you could get, say, a piece. Let's have a look at this. See this back door now. If that was in Dragon, this little rain guard here, you know, the splash thing to stop the rain from going straight down and soaking into the top of the hatches and things like that. That would be a separate piece. these little hooks would be separate pieces, the doors would be separate pieces, the bottom of the hinges would be separate pieces, those two hinges there would be separate pieces, and I'm sure that those two pieces there would need to be added on as well. Some of those pieces would be in photo etch. Okay, so you put on your photo etch, you build it all up, and it would look practically the same as that until it's painted, if you know what I mean. Like, you'd have, when you look at it, you'd see the bits of photo etch and things like that. But once that's painted and weathered and all that done to it, you could get that one to look the exact same. Okay? But the difference is, with the dragon one, you've got that little bit more detail, nicer detail, and you're going to bother putting it on yourself. So, like, your experience and your fun is in the building of it. It's, you know, if you're not a great builder, or you've got, you know, some people have a bit of a shake in their hands and things like that, then stay away from the dragon kits, because they just need a bit of finesse and things like that. But no, I wasn't dissing the cheaper kits. It's far from what I do. Considering that 90%, 95% of the kits I do are the cheaper ones, because it's what I can afford. And you build what you can afford. Every now and then you can splash out and buy a better kit. I got the dragon kit, and I got it at the same price I'd pay for a Tamiya kit. I got a bargain on it, and if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have been building a dragon kit. But let's stay away from that anyway and get on to this. There's some nice little cast texture on the turret, I just noticed. If you look at it there, and the camera, if the camera zooms into that, oops, come on, see it? That's actually quite nice. Do you know what I mean? You can see a little bit of flash down the bottom, but nothing to rub with a you know, soft sander. That'll sort all that out. So stay tuned for the build. It won't be. It'll be a quick one. As you can see, like I said, there's only 4 sprues. There's only a small number of parts, but it looks like a nice little kit. Sometimes these cheap kits, they just don't go together no matter what you do. All the fit is wrong and everything else like that. That I do not know yet. This is the unboxing, and all I can say in the unboxing is that it looks nice. Basic, not much to do, and basically that's it. If I say basically again, I'll go mental. Anyway, lads, that's it for my inbox review of the JS-2 heavy tank from World War II. So, don't forget, lads, like I said, stay tuned, and at some stage you'll see an update on that, and more than likely the update will be the construction finished, and we'll work away then from there. So, in the meantime, stay safe, enjoy yourselves, lads. Have a nice weekend, most important. Go out and buy yourself a kit and build it. Enjoy your weekend if that's what you want to do, because it doesn't look like it's going to be, well, in Ireland and England anyway, it doesn't look as like it's going to be a scorcher of a weekend. So what else can you do on a coldish all day? Get a kit, sit down and build it. Get a cheap one, get a dear one, just get anything at all. Enjoy yourself, enjoy the hobby, lads. That's what it's there for. So I'll catch you up in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give a like, press the like button, thumbs up or thumbs down, that's up to you, you know. I'm not sort of a dictator, I don't tell you what to do, but I do like to have an old thumbs up. So anyway, let's catch up in the next one. Stay safe, be nice to each other, and I'll see you again soon. John, signing off.